Welcome to SG Family page. If this is your first time, do well to follow my page. Share my video as well. Okay, very quickly. In this video, I'm going to talk about Odogwu, Bubu, and Aisha. If you are their fan or you have been following them or coming across their video, lately you will find out that they always demonstrate, they always feed us with their short clip, which is very interesting and educating. Okay, especially this period Aisha Dime, I've been following them a lot because I do enjoy their information, the information they need to pass, because sometimes those informations, well, most of the things may be experience, and I found it that it's something educating. Of us that are yet to marry, they can pick one or two messages from there. So that is why they pay attention, because those things here on Hannah Art, most of us have witnessed it as a young parent. Okay, so aside from that, lately, all thanks to God, we got the information that Aisha have put to bed, which I also watched the video that they post about it. I so much celebrated with them. I was so much happy. Okay, because all the easy Madi Kasha all through this and come out. Okay, come out successfully. So which most people celebrated with them. So few days now, getting to the social media and a trend, it has been trending on social media that Dogu Bubu want to gift Aisha this, that, one thing lead to another, and then when some kind of conflict. So when I had it, I have to go watch it. Okay, so that video, I will accurate that video over and over again. I watch that video over and over again. So when I'm doing my analysis there with the things Odogwu Bubu Neku, the way the strategy he was using, because first I was thinking it's business, all these things they are trying to fetch something out from it. So I was now discussing with somebody. I was like, no, this thing is just a planned deal, it's not real. So the person was like, no, it's deal that they were alive. We argued at a point. I now forget about it. So coming again, now more video, even when the mother-in-law was saying her own, people were saying this, that. And guys, to be sincere, I was very, very disappointed. Okay, first of all, Odogwu Bubu, I want to talk to you. All name on Odogwu Bubu, you know him very well, you know how to tag him. Please do well to tag him so that he will get to hear what I have to say here. See, in this life, to be a family man, it's not something because you can afford it you just go into. Most of our Igbo brothers, so when you or when you are of age, people will start pressing you, go and get married, start your business, you can do it, you have the money. Family video because you can afford it, you can afford to pay a bride price, you can afford to do this. Some things go with wisdom, maturity. When they're talking about matured, there are bullets that you have to collect, there are sacrifices you have to make. And they put this thing over and over again. There are some bullets you have to take for the sake of your family. A man on the normal and neutral ground, you can't even take it. But being a father, being a family man, there are some things to take. That your wife, okay, all this outing, which means truly it's not even what I was expecting, it's not even from the point of my view what makes me to be watching it. Because when I was watching your short clips, I found it interesting, because all those dramas, all those things that you guys are displaying, these are the things I'm going to experience countless times during pregnancy. So that is the reason why I also much love it when you people are playing it. So at least so that some people down when I did, they will come to understand that these things really happen, these things really exist. I was so much grateful for only the courage they play. Even though some people will come out and say, "Afima we hand a online," you have to give it respect. But somehow it's educating. People that don't have the knowledge will have to learn from you guys. At least, for first of all, Odogwu Bubu, when your wife was giving birth, you were there with her. With the look of things there, what I saw from the video you posted, that woman seems to give birth through sex, except I made a mistake. Sex on normal delivery myself. I will him mother gacha. Who go and agba. Most of you, okay, people will say, yeah, are you the only person to give birth? You see this body, it's not the same. You see this body, when you go, you know, him. So some man knows that I am more when you get she go. When they got by that theater or that labor room, they did not come out alive. But God has given you the grace. Name not quite long. Pam we got dream. Pam congratulations. Say mota guru gima. Ya was a hele ha kokono potara we this madu so on social media. Especially when you are the one posting it. Even if you are not the one to post it, you have the right. You have every right to put an end to it. Only come out and say enough is enough, and people will shut up. This is one thing. I put through this man and Jesus. I so much respect that man for it. This lately when people post and I don't know one thing lead to another. Their video all going on and plan and they made mistake, put out on social media, on media, maybe autonomous the way they wanted. That man came out on social media and clear and put everybody in the right position. That he so much loved his wife. No matter what, you should leave his marriage alone for him. And since then, everything went off. The fire quenched. That is exactly what I expected from odogwu. You think your wife made a mistake. You presented her with that gift. The way you think she should have reacted, I will go she react. Then go and when you on age as the head of the family. Do you know what how we about that theater come out? Something that I have experienced. Sometimes some women from there now you are supposed to, what I expect you and the mother-in-law, that woman there, is to be monitoring that woman, matter her mental state. In Nigeria, everything we take it for granted because someone in a bamboo negotiation that we can do it, we have all it takes. Especially when all we complain one thing or the other, or your one you believe that's are you the first to do it, that. It's not easy. You see, pregnancy alone is not easy. Especially me, I have witnessed it. Everywhere smells. When I eat food, it's as if I have eaten poison. Yet I'm smiling. I want to make the environment conducive for everybody. All bread nebuya. When your husband comes close to you, he is thinking on the wishy. You don't know how to describe it. Oh, you can everybody in a witness here. But you yourself, you know what you are going through, and you still want to make everybody feel comfortable. You pretend to be happy, you pretend to be normal when your brain is going through a lot. These are the things some women got through. Or everybody in the face here quite true. And when they how much they lose their posture, they can't walk properly. And when they at that point of giving birth, they can't walk again. Some people now they run mad. I don't know the right medical term to use for it. We remember when you're the quick. For that time, that moment you got put on a theater, is it that pain alone? Is it the pain that come out from surgery? Is it the pain that come out from breastfeeding? Name it, get go. That you're supposed to be nurturing your wife. Even when I saw that video, I was saying what the first complaint I gave was it's too early. How old is that woman? How old is that baby? It's too early. Yet an age why because maybe she has nowhere to go, or you think you made her. You have all the things. You go to the motor. Maybe she'd not praise you the way you want. She'd not reacted the way you wanted. Instead of you to couple everything back. You know your wife. Everybody, that is the most important thing in the relationship. Try to know who you marry. My husband can be somebody who is lively. He doesn't pick offense very easily. But at times, normally in Jakarta woman the church, she will play from it and all the rest. And when Mudoga woman the Jakarta self, even if he change, I will then take my cover. Came out at that moment he's not in the mood. You're supposed to watch out for one another. In the presence of your friends. Again, when I only the mood and change. She's not okay with it. He go to the cake. What time na di mo mana he wants more than Nokia touch. I got them Nokia touch as my gift to say can may appreciate. What am I pretending to do? What am I pretending? No choro why name no pretender. She refused to pretend. She brought out the herself. And yet you are complaining. Even when she was trying to control herself, you and your friends keep on pulling her back. She is ungrateful. Are you supposed to say it? Even though she acted the way you did not expect. Can't you give yourself that respect? Do you think you are insulting her? You are insulting your wife. She's already your wife. What are you testing her for? Are you testing her before marriage or after marriage? Eh? Are you not supposed to be guiding her, checking up out on her, matter her mental state? This is somebody you call your wife, the mother of your child. The first person published it on social media. You have every right to put an end to it. Everything you want them to record it. You want to show the whole world that you have authority. You are the father. You are the man of the house. Of what benefit? Get the history created from it. What are you teaching? Is it part of those teachings you have been displaying? After good this thing only created on social media, you guys will still come out and trash it out. In the name of making money online. This is your family. For the sake of a family, you have a lot to sacrifice. This time around, it's not all about you. It's all about that family. You have a child now, you have a wife. You have so many images to protect. How are you going to train that child? After last, everybody will go. It will still remain you and your wife. Then of what use? Your mother-in-law is there. You don't even accord respect. Even if she's your mother or your mother-in-law, you do not even show them that respect. There are so many things we have to do for the sake of family. That you have the strength to give a pregnant a woman, or end it there. There are more to it. Just imagine how I'm sweating because I'm not happy about this. These are the couple names. So I love their series. All this message they are passing. I so much love it because it reminds me of myself, which so many people are not aware of that. All this body is not the same. It's not wired the same. It's not the same. So in any situation you find yourself, thank God, appreciate God for it. This time around, for what I expected from you guys is Thanksgiving. Thank God for bringing her out alive. Let's assume not ever have complications. By this time around, you're supposed to be running around because she a prayer house. No matter how strong you are, that now even when prayer house when you find yourself in situation. Even that prayer, those places you forbid that you will not go. One day, those problems will lead you there. I can do both this. White. But this thing, everything worked perfectly okay. When create another problem. Then as when you presented her with that keke, she did not appreciate it. You have found out that this is your wife. Her mood have changed. Why didn't you let go? Or instead go straight to the point? No, you just want to, I don't know what the pressure you are trying to create. You want to come on social media and paint your wife black. After that, she still remain your wife. Are you testing her before marriage or after marriage? On a the world. If you wanted to test her, you could have done that before marriage. Could have tested her. Or did not make a mistake. You're supposed to do it behind closed doors. It's not something you will come in public and be broadcasting. Even if you're not the one that broadcasts it. Because I saw it in your page. It was direct from your page that I had it. Other people post there, maybe without you knowing. You have the key, you have the right, you have the capacity, you have the every right. Stop up, put an end to it. ihe ahụ ga-eji mara ndị Igbo anyị. Odogwu bụ mfu ga ma mfu ga-asụ nwa afọ Igbo, because even most of your videos Igbo ka ije ma mfu ga-asụ nwa afọ Igbo that's supposed to be controlling things. But no, give us enough up. Then what's the need? What's the need? What to the like this? Keke if you're not this. Like your mother-in-law said, the honeymoon one they make go. Yeah? Honeymoon one they make go. When did you guys did it? Can I just give biko one way biko by one aka? Now I think she's supposed to by now. If no one she's supposed to be feeling the pain. You're adding her to more trauma. Mental state do you want to enjoy her as a wife? So guys, please. Can tell the way we react to some certain things. Everybody is not the same. Okay, there are times you make mistake, there are times you take your corrections. If you can make mistake, if you see your wife, that place is not measuring well, it's your duty as a husband to cover her up. If you are a wife, this is where he's not measuring well. It's your duty to do what? To protect him, to cover the other side. That's what makes us one. Big it up, you are the best, he's the failure, or he's the best, you are the failure. After that, it's gonna amazing. Nothing. So guys, do well to share my video. Follow my page if you have not followed my page. Thank you very much. I believe this is going to be a lesson to so many others. Please, there are more to marriage than all these things on social media. Thank you very much once again.